Hello everyone, and welcome back to Breath of Fire 2, The Fated Child Restored. I'm your host Shadorian, and, well, we have sea travel now. But before we go any further, we're going to head back into the Monster Hunter's house. Have you heard about Monster Hunters? They catch all sorts of freaky critters and sell them. Careful they don't mistake you for a mark. Okay, so we came here not too long after we visited Windia the first time. And I missed a dialogue that I don't want to miss because, well, you'll find out later. Oh, a female warren. Such a rare sight. How much do you want for her? Yeah, so this guy acknowledges Lynn's clan. And they also talk about a few other things. Roopa-Roopas live off the alga fruits, but they taste like crap. One man's meat is another man's poison, I guess. Alga fruits are in season this time of year. They say that around this time a lovely lady shows up in the forest. I've been waiting for her, you know. A forest girl like that'd be worth a fortune. Okay, so that stuff's gonna come in as pretty important information pretty soon. Okay, so we need to get to a... I'll just go to Fort Nagur. We need to get to a beach. So... Gonna rest. Change our party. Okay, so who are we going to bring with us? We'll bring Rand. We'll bring Bosch. We'll bring Sten, because he's falling behind. Okay. Formation, scatter, border. There we go. That's better. What is Sten's equipment? He's doing okay. Okay, now we can call Grandpa the Whale. We can do a whole bunch of stuff now, but first things first, let's look at that map. Oh yeah, what's that space in the middle of the water all lit up there? Well, we'll find that out later. But, I'm going to point out an area that I'm going to avoid for now, because it kind of breaks the game. I think it's around here, near this tree just off the coast of Windia. So we head north. Yeah, to this place. Actually, let's try our luck just to get to the house, but I'm not going to sit here and level, because you do level here. It's a little house in the middle of nowhere. Who have we got inside? Well, well, well. If it isn't Bo and Khan. I found this sparkly stone not too long ago while I was digging in the fields around here. When I held it up to get a better look, I could see the bones in my hand through it. Isn't that creepy? It is, but what are you talking about? What? You've seen us around somewhere else before? Nah, you must be thinking of somebody else. I've never seen you before in my life. So, Bo and Khan are still alive. They must be getting on in years. But I don't think, anybody else from Breath of Fire 1 is still alive. Well, actually, that's not true. There's one other person that's still alive, and we're gonna find out where they are very soon. Excuse me. And by very soon, by the way, I mean pretty much now. It's That's what I'm about to go and do. Okay, where are we? Just cruising along the outskirts of continents. Oh, a kingdom there up in the mountains. That's going to be interesting later. Okay, you see that circle in the desert there? Oh, these guys look familiar. Lady Deus isn't in right now. If you'll be kind enough to leave a message, she may get back to you sometime next century. Lady Deus isn't in right now. Okay. Ooh, nice bath. I want a bath like that. Has Lady Deus hit on you yet? Don't worry, she will eventually. Lovely. Oh, a token. Nothing. A turbocharge. What is a turbocharge? Greatly improves condition. Okay. Whatever. Actually, wait, what did that say? Deus's home. Okay, we were very lucky to not get attacked by enemies in these last two places we visited, because we would have had our butts kicked. Because this is as early in the game as you can go to these places, and yeah, we're not meant to go to either of those places until much later in the game. Or that house. But there's a township right there. But we are going to New Haven. And into the School of Magic. Yada yada yada. Listening to these lectures makes me want to stab my ears out. I'm starting to think I'd get my old fighting instincts back quicker with some actual combat. So, you people need a helping hand? You've found the best you could ever hope for. The name's Deus. Perhaps you've heard of me. The legendary beautiful sorceress? Oh, and one-time co-savior of the world? Never mind. That was long before your time. You people look like an interesting bunch. I think I'll hang around with you for a while. Yeah, sorry, Sten. You can go away. Oh, actually, you know what? I might change that formation. Yeah, that's good. Alright, what equipment have you got, Deus? Really good equipment. And level 35. Wow, she is strong. Look at her experience. It's more than 3 times the experience I've earned in the whole game for Ryu. Wow. Okay, we'll take her along for one place, and then we'll leave her for a while, till later in the game. Okay, this mushroom-shaped place right here, this island, is super important. Just trying to unlock islands on the map. Okay, good. I have an idea of where we are now. Oh, man. Yep, let's do it. This is also a place filled with scary enemies. We might be a decent enough level, maybe. Whew, lucky. Does this place look familiar? Jeez, what was it called in Breath of Fire 1? Gant? I believe it's called Guntz now. Oh yeah! Gigi. Eh? Oh wow, someone I can talk to. Eh? I mean a customer. Gigi Cup, Ace Engineer, at your service. What can I do for you? Huh? Oh, what am I doing in a place like this? Well, I'd get more customers in the city, but you can't beat the peace and quiet. It gives me time to think about the big stuff, you know? Like how I can make flying machines or ninja robots or... Oh man, I did it again. Another customer, another blank stare. Once I start talking, I get all carried away, you know? So what brings you here? Machine trouble? Are those real? Machine trouble. Yeah, aren't machines the greatest? The cold sheen of solid steel, the precision tooling and articulation, the clang of gears, the smell of oil. Sometimes I wish I could wrap myself around one and... Eh? I was drooling. Oh. Whew, sorry, I didn't get a hold of myself sooner. I get a little carried away around machines, you know. Say what? There's a machine of some kind under your town and you don't know what it does? I'm all over it. Just point me in the right direction and I'll be there in a flash. Okay. There she is. Well, Gigi is now part of our town. Nothing. This guy's name was Karashinikovu. Actually, what is his name now? Kalashnikov. Sorry, buddy, but those 2 spots left in my town are reserved. This is a town where Ox from Breath of Fire 1's people ended up in Breath of Fire 2. This is a really good shop, if I remember correctly, because, yeah, they sell these spell items, and we will be using those to craft stat-up items later on. And this weapon shop, at least for right now, should be fairly overpowered. And expensive. Alloy armor, alloy sword, alloy shield. Man. Whew. Expensive. You buy that one sword and we'd be flat broke. Okay, we're good for here for now. So let's not run into any enemies. Good. Man, we got through all of that really well. Okay, come on. That's the continent. Okay. Actually, let me just go for a swim around the continent. So we got a new party member, we got a new person in our town. We met Bowen Khan, the remnants of Gant. I shouldn't say remnants, the descendants of Ox's people in Gant, which is now Guntz, I believe, and now we've got to head to Tuneland, although it's called Melodia in this version. I'm a little bit sad because I really wanted to go in here and get this person as a tenant, and I use the word person lightly. It is a tiny little kitten, and if you invite her to your town, she has kittens, and all of her kittens live in a house. But unfortunately, it doesn't serve any purpose, and we wouldn't have been able to unlock her until much later in the game. I tried to go a bit more practical with my tenants, so as much as that sucks, I would have liked to have had Oscar in there. And I will go in there one day, it's just, the enemies around her house are kinda angry. And violent. Okay, where are we on the map? Okay, good. I'm missing one big place. Here we go. Doesn't that place look important? Well, it is. Is that on the map now? Yep. Okay, good. I believe that right there is where Rand lived before he moved to Corsair. Or Colossi, I should say. I believe that's where it is anyway. And here we are, back at Whale Cape. Okay. Now. I mean, we can go in here, but I don't think we can do too much. Welcome to Heaven Tower, aka Weather Control Central for the entire globe. It's also a treasure trove of all kinds of old relics and fancy junk. You won't believe how much museums and collectors will pay for the stuff you'll find here. What? Can't you see I'm busy? Come back later, or never, I don't care which. Okay, yeah. We are not ready to go in there. It's supposed to be Sky Tower, but Heaven Tower will do. Okay, we need to find Tuneland or Melodia. I'm just gonna call it Tuneland because that's what it's supposed to be. Oh, here we go. Are you trying to say something? I'm sorry, we have trouble following anything that doesn't have a beat. Yeah, they don't understand us. The same music, the same layout, it's the same city, pretty much. Pass. A whip. Twin bow S-Dock. There is just no armor for Rand anywhere. Nothing. Sacred Dew. There's not really a lot of point in trying to talk to these people just now because they cannot understand us even slightly. And there is a dude that we could talk to, but he's just a whiny dude that wants to join our town and contribute nothing. There he is. Summoner. 1-2, 1-2, ahem. I'm a musician in a slump and I can't play worth a damn. I need a change in venue or I'll go insane. Okay, I'm pretty sure his house is taken up anyway. When you get that guy on your in your town, he's not the guy I thought he was, by the way. He's Sumner. Normally he goes, I'm in a slump, and that's it. He allows you to play any music from inside the game, which is nice. But there's another guy here. Somewhere in this city, and we don't want him. Are you trying to say something? I'm sorry. Cannot understand. These guys might. The food here is like ambrosia, and there are gorgeous ladies everywhere you look. If there's such a thing as heaven on earth, this must be the place. I can't think of anywhere I'd rather live. If only we could actually talk to these people. The Queen has such a remarkable appetite. She eats enough for 10 full-grown men at every meal. Well, what is she, Goku? Our poor, poor Queen. How could she grow so unthinkably huge? If nothing is done, she'll be crushed under her own weight. Oh, why do I bother trying to talk to foreigners? Nobody outside of Melodia can speak our language. It's Juneland and you know it. And there's the throne room. Okay, I think we're done here for now. Time for something a little different. The circus is really at a crossroads right now. I don't know if we should head east to Highland, or that new place just south of New Haven. Come on, come all, one time only. See the killer event that's got everybody hungry for some salad. The Grassman is yesterday's news, and in just a short while he'll be history. You heard it here, folks. In the Grassman's last performance ever, he'll be eaten alive by a ferocious monster, and you'll all be able to watch. A ticket to see the mowdown will cost you only 100 zenny. That's a steal. Come this way, sir. I heard that there are monsters like this all around, but this is the first time I've ever seen one myself. Imagine that thing's gullet being the last thing you ever see. Gives me the willies just thinking about it. Hey you, don't feed the monster. He's gonna get real hungry for his grand debut, ripping the Grassman's throat out. We don't know yet if he'll eat his veggies. You don't get this kind of show around these parts very often. You don't happen to speak my language, do you? I can't quite understand what you're trying to say. They call this entertainment? Gag me with a longsword. Why can't they do something sensible, like setting up a petting zoo with Oopa-Roopas? Oh, you've never heard of an Oopa-Roopa? They're simply precious. They live in this cave by the sea, and have the cutest little faces. Oh, I wish I could just hug them all. Our queen would fit right in with these freaks here. She's gotten so ridiculously fat these days, it's hard to tell if she's even human anymore. Wow, rude. The thought of watching that thing's teeth sinking into soft flesh gives me the shivers. I'd be peeing my pants if I wore them. I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any. You don't get this kind of show around these parts very often. Yeah. I heard that there are monsters like this all around, but this is the first time I've ever seen one. The Grassman here has become about as interesting as an old pair of socks. Nobody comes to see him anymore, so I decided that his performance needed a new gimmick, getting eaten alive. Hey, Cabbage Patch Kid, it's almost time for your last big show. I've got a crowd out there waiting to see you on a platter with some croutons. Aspara. His name was Spar originally. You certainly seem to find all of this amusing. Care to explain the joke? Yeah. Well, what you know, Jolly Green's mouth ain't for show after all. I hope you put it to good use out there. Make sure you beg for mercy 2 or 3 times just to make it all look good. Ain't this all a piece of work? The world's first cold slaughter. Get it? Instead of splashing the crowd with gore, he'll bury them in Caesar dressing. Yeah! This is gonna be a riot, huh? Hold on a sec. You got something you want to talk about first? Fine with me, especially if it's money you're talking. Stop the show. The hell? Give me one good reason why I'd want to do that. If you want to save the vegetable, give me another freak to use instead. An Oopa Roopa should do just nicely. I also accept bribes, like a good businessman. About 900,000 zenny should do it. That's the price of freedom. If you want me to spare this guy's leafy little neck, you'll bring me what I asked for. 900,000 zenny or an Oopa Roopa, your choice. Better hurry or I'll have to start my salad splatter show without you. Well, we need him, so we don't want that to happen. So, oh wait, does DS have warp? She does! Hell yeah. Okay, actually, probably don't even need to warp. I don't think we fought a single battle this entire episode. That's crazy. Oh, there's a gate, all messed up. Don't worry, Sparta, we'll save you. One way or another. We'll probably fight a battle now. Yep, there we go. First battle of the episode. Right near the end. That was not very impressive attack there, DS. Or bow. I really thought you guys would be one-shotting these guys by now. Oh well. Okay. Oops. Rest. Need the alga fruits, also known as owl fruits. It's someone's journal. Ryu opened the journal and started reading. It appears to be a monster hunter's journal. The journal reads as follows. I finally figured it all out. The singing girl can be heard when the scent of alga blossoms is in the air. Some of our men went into the forest in search of the girl, but none have returned. We thought we could trap the girl, but we fell into her trap instead. If you are reading this journal and value your life, don't go anywhere near the forest. If you hear the singing girl, cover your ears and run as far away as you can, or else you will suffer the same fate as us. The journal ends with a smear of blood. Well, let's ignore that warning straight away! Here he comes once again. Crying eyes all alone. Lost in the forest, deep in the dark woods. Oh, did you come here to hear my song? How wonderful. Did you think we weren't going to have a boss fight in this episode? Well, that's gross. Okay, so can't remember which one it is. I feel like it might be this one. One of them heals. We want to get rid of her first. Okay, what do we got? Drain, protect, speed, weaken. What spells has she got, actually? Actual attack spells. Let's go Fire Blast. Actually, no. No, Fire Blast is good. Bow. What have you got? Some heals. That's good. Yep, she's the healer. Algernon. We definitely want to get rid of her as well, but that healer's got to go first. Whoa, Deus. Okay, just keep coming back to life, that's fine, I guess. Why do you keep coming back to life? Okay, we'll focus on Algernon for now. Fire Blast, we'll keep that going. It's 100 frickin' health she heals back every single time. Whoa! And also, I absolutely hated how his eyes rolled into his head when he attacked. Come on, Bosch, heal him now. Oh, gross. Rand, you keep attacking. Whoops. No, Ryu, don't attack Rand. DS, you keep doing your thing. You keep blasting them with magic. Yeah, you recover Rand, then do Ryu next time. This is actually a pretty good team, admittedly. Even if Bosch is having to play the healer role. He's getting pretty good at it, admittedly. Can't talk. Yeah, you might want to heal yourself this round, Bosch. Well, Linda, you, Eski, and Algernon are not going to be around for much longer. Maybe I spoke too soon. No, I'm pretty sure they're done for pretty soon. We got a lot of damage in last round on Algernon. I feel bad for the monster hunters, because they are done. That's right, waste your heal on Esky, that's fine. Yes! Well done, Rand, you rule! And we got some ammonia. You're mean! You murdered a bunch of people. Yes, we'll take the Elder Fruit. Might as well take them all. The ripe algae fruit has already been picked. Come back later. Alright, we're done here. I'm gonna drop 4 of those in the bank, and we'll be ready to go to hunt for some Oopa Roopas. I might as well go to Township. Hey, Safey. Okay. Well, I'm going to call out an episode there. We're fairly over time, but yeah. So, in the next episode, we'll go and start hunting for our Oopa Roopa with our newly acquired algae fruit. I should probably pick out another 2 out of the bank as well, just in case. But yeah, then hopefully we'll be able to go and rescue Asparta. But until then, I'm going to call that there, so if you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date with episodes, and until the next one, you've been watching DudeGoBack. Thanks for watching, everyone.